here we have the cards that I pulled out of the packs today. We unfortunately only got a couple of Digi Eggs. Was not super helpful for the gameplay, but got this Koromon, this Misimon, and I actually didn't know what was going to be in this set, and so it was really nice to get to see, like, oh, cool, like a bunch of Series 1, Season 1 from Adventure. Yeah, a lot of that theme. So this is the deck that I actually ended up using. So you have this Marching Fishes, Kakatorimon, Leomon, Metal Greymon Ace. This is one of the new Ace cards, and it was helpful. I definitely used this Ace a handful of times to counter. We got this Ghoulmon, a Siakomon, Sabreleomon, Kuwagamon, Monochromon, Gazimon, Pangeamon. This Pangeamon, pretty solid. Did not use it to the best of my ability. Could have used it a little bit better, but I think this is a solid card, so be on the lookout for it. And got a Gisomon, a couple of them. Got Megadramon, Wave of Reliability. Actually, this whole line for Joe and Gomamon seems really good in this set. And so, yeah, I actually really liked getting to use a handful of the cards that are meant to pair with that. We got Kokuamon, Gizamon, Genai, shout out. That was a Season 1, reference. Monochromon, Gatsumon, Siakomon, Kuwagamon with jamming, this was a helpful card for sure. Kunumon, Kakatorimon, Heaven's Knuckle. We had this Rosemon, which was nice. We had Megadramon, Chuchumon, Piximon, Centaurimon, Joe. This is the new Joe that I was talking about, where you can trash a Digivolution, and then if you trash a Digivolution of your opponent, you can actually suspend to gain 1 memory. Definitely use this. This was my best tamer. I did not get the best tamers. I had a TK, but I didn't really have yellow cards to pair it with. And if you're not familiar with the pre-release rules, essentially, I mean, you can see in the deck so far that the colors don't have to match for any like Digivolutions, but option cards you do, and for the actual text that's written on the cards, like you see right here, it talks about how I can place a yellow card with the vaccine trait to the bottom of my security stack. Can't really do anything for that since I only had 1 vaccine yellow Digimon. It was kind of a worthless card. So yeah, and then Genai was somewhat helpful. I got to, draw a Digimon. We have Elecmon, Otamamon. Otamamon was kind of broken, I think. This is also a good pairing with this Joe. You can, and have an inherited effect of trashing Digivolution cards. You got the Genai, Kodokugamon, Plesiomon. This is the Mega that's supposed to go with the Gomamon line. I think it's kind of the split versus, Vikemon or whatever. Marine Angemon, Vetamon, and this Gatomon. That's kind of a promo that everybody got, but it's super good. I actually used it, I think, in every game in my last round, and just hard played it for 6, because if you see there on the on-play effect, you can actually recover, and that's a great level 4. And then if you also had Purple Digimon, which I didn't really get Purple Digimon in this deck, you can also add Blocker for the opponent's turn. So really, really good level 4 card there. And then these are the cards I didn't end up using here. We have that TK I just mentioned. We have Goldramon, Dynarexmon. Dynarex, one of my opponents ended up using this. Pretty solid card, it seems. Helugermon. I think, this only really works with Lugamon and is not super helpful otherwise. Got a Skullgreymon, Betamon, Datamon. I did use a Datamon and an Etamon during my games, but ended up switching them out because they were not helping. Okuamon, a Monzemon, nice foil there. Black King Numamon I had one of my opponents use and essentially wiped me out because I had really no counter. And I don't really know what, I think maybe it was just because he had some inherited effects on it. Skull Satamon, Dokugumon, Sukamon, which pairs well if you have multiple of these with that Etamon, Geckomon, Fangmon, Togemon, Damemon, Vegemon, Tyrannomon, High Commandramon, Fangmon again, Unimon, Gatsumon, DCD Bomb. Here we have some option cards. You know, one of my opponents used this pretty well. Katsuka's Curse, Dragon of Courage, Mega Flame, Dark Wings Delusion. I actually don't even remember seeing this one, but I didn't have a Devamon, so maybe I did, but it didn't really matter. And another DCD Bomb. So not a not the craziest pulls here, but really like this Gatomon card, and I like that I have some pieces to start building a deck for Joe. Possibly, I do like that Gomamon line. There's a lot of trashing the Digivolutions on the opponent's side. There's a lot of synergies to get memory back and to unsuspend your Digimon if if you have more Digivolutions on your side. So looking forward to hopefully maybe pulling some more out of these packs. We'll have 4 more of the normal Blast-Ace packs, like I said, and this pre-release one that has the specific pre-release foil stamps. So I'm excited about that. We're gonna have a separate video for that. And yeah, stay tuned to see what we pull. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more. Peace.